We found 3 insane motorcycles that destroy Harley-Davidson for a fraction of the price. They look sick, ride like monsters, and can handle anything from city streets to wild mountain trails. We've got a sport bike that feels like a race machine, and 2 adventure bikes that can take you across the planet. And the best part? They're way cheaper than you think. Stick around, because one of these bikes might be your next ride. And it's not a Harley. Yamaha R7. Fast, sharp, and easy to ride. The Yamaha R7 is a sport bike made for real riders. It's not too fast, not too heavy, and not too complicated. Instead, it's fun, quick, and easy to control. That's why people love it so much in 2025. It fills the gap between beginner bikes and big, expensive racing bikes. And it does that with style, speed, and a smart price. The R7 has a 689 cubic centimeter twin engine, the same one used in the MT-07 and the adventure-style Tenere 700. It's reliable, powerful, and fun. In this bike, the engine gives around 73 horsepower and 66 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to feel fast on city roads or racetracks, but not so much that it feels scary. It pulls strong through every gear and gives riders a smooth, exciting ride. The chassis is built to be sharp and steady. Yamaha used a strong but light steel frame to help riders feel the road. It has an upside-down front fork that can be adjusted for how soft or firm you want it. The rear shock also lets you change how it feels. That means you can tune this bike to feel just right, whether you're riding through traffic or hitting tight corners at high speed. The brakes are solid and dependable. It has 2 big front disc brakes and a rear one, all giving you strong stopping power. These brakes work great, whether you're on the track or the street. This bike weighs just 414 pounds, which is pretty light for a sport bike. That helps it turn fast and handle well. The seat and handlebars are set up to give you a sport riding position, but it's not too hard on your wrists or back. You can ride it every day or take it out for a fun weekend blast. The R7 also looks amazing. Its sharp bodywork and mean-looking LED lights make it look like a bigger race bike. It comes in bold colors, like blue or black, and the digital display gives you all the info you need with a clean, easy-to-read look. And here's the best part. It costs around $9,200. That's way less than many big-name sport bikes, and it gives you most of the same fun. Riders around the world love the R7 because it brings racing looks, strong performance, and Yamaha reliability all in one smart package. Enjoying this? Like, subscribe, and comment your favorite bike so far. Yamaha Tenere 700. The off-road explorer, the Yamaha Tenere 700 is a bike made for big adventures. Whether you're riding on dirt, rocks, or pavement, this bike can handle it all. It's simple, strong, and ready for any challenge. In 2025, riders everywhere are calling it one of the best adventure bikes you can buy. Just like the R7, it uses the 689 cubic centimeter twin engine, but here it's tuned for low-end power. That means it's strong when you need to climb hills or ride through rough trails. It gives 73 horsepower and 68 pound-feet of torque. The power is smooth and easy to use, even when the road gets tough. The frame is tough, but light. The suspension is one of the best parts. It's built to take big bumps and rough terrain. The front fork can move more than 8 inches, and the rear shock moves almost 8 inches too. That helps the bike stay balanced on rocky roads. It also has strong brakes with front and rear discs. You can turn off the ABS if you want more control off-road. The bike doesn't have a lot of fancy electronics, and that's the point. It's made to be simple, so it won't break in the middle of nowhere. You get a tall screen, a basic digital display, and that's about it. And that's all you need. The Tenere 700 stands tall with a seat height of 34.4 inches. It gives you high ground clearance, 9.4 inches, so you can roll over logs, rocks, and deep ruts without trouble. It only weighs about 452 pounds fully fueled, which is light for an adventure bike. The fuel tank holds 4.2 gallons, which means you can go about 250 miles on one tank. That's great for long rides where gas stations are far away. The wheels are also built for adventure, 21 inches in front and 18 in the back, just like real dirt bikes. The bike looks like it's ready for a rally race. With its tall screen, strong lights, and dirt-ready design, it has a no-nonsense look. Riders everywhere from Europe to the US say it's one of the best adventure bikes at any price. And speaking of price, it costs around $10,500. That's a killer deal for a bike that's ready to go almost anywhere. Honda Africa Twin, the ultimate adventure bike if you want an adventure motorcycle that does it all: highways, dirt roads, rocky trails, and long-distance trips. The Honda Africa Twin is ready for anything. In 2025, it's still one of the most trusted and loved adventure bikes in the world. People ride it across countries, over mountains, and through deserts. This bike is big, strong, and full of smart features. The Africa Twin has a powerful 1,084 cubic centimeter twin engine that makes 101 horsepower and 105 pound-feet of torque. That means it can carry you, your luggage, and maybe even a passenger up steep hills, across rivers, and through busy highways without breaking a sweat. The engine is smooth, strong, and works great at both low and high speeds. One of the coolest things about the Africa Twin is the choice of transmissions. You can get it with a regular manual gearbox or Honda's special DCT, dual-clutch transmission. DCT means the bike can shift gears by itself, like a car, or let you control shifting with buttons. It's great for riders who want less work in traffic or more focus on tough terrain. It also makes long rides easier on your hands and feet. The Africa Twin is packed with smart tech. It has different ride modes, like Tour, Urban, Gravel, and Off-Road. You can also make your own custom mode. It lets you change the power, traction control, and engine braking depending on where you're riding. This makes the bike feel just right on all kinds of roads. For riders who want top comfort and control, there's the Adventure Sports ES version. This one has electronic suspension that adjusts while you ride. It smooths out bumps and keeps you stable whether you're riding on sand, rocks, or pavement. The bike is pretty tall and solid, weighing around 533 pounds. It has nearly 10 inches of ground clearance, so it doesn't scrape on rocks or logs. The suspension has a lot of travel, over 9 inches front and rear, so it can handle rough terrain easily. It also has great brakes. The dual front discs and single rear disc work with cornering ABS, which helps stop the bike safely, even when you're leaning in a turn. The wheels are spoked and come with off-road ready tires. That means you get strong grip on dirt, gravel, or city streets. On long rides, the Africa Twin keeps you comfy. The seat is soft, and the riding position is upright, and the windscreen helps block air on the highway. Some models even have a bigger gas tank, over 6 gallons, which lets you ride more than 250 miles without stopping for fuel. Looks-wise, the Africa Twin is built like a true explorer. It stands tall, with a strong frame, handguards, crash bars, and rally-style bodywork. In 2025, it comes in bold colors like red, black, white and blue, and desert tan. It looks like it's ready to ride across the world. The base model usually costs around $14,499, but if you want all the features like DCT and electronic suspension, it can go up to about $19,500. Even then, many riders think it's worth every dollar. It's super reliable, holds value well, and has a huge fan base. No wonder it's still a top pick worldwide. So, there you have it. 3 incredible Japanese bikes that crush Harley-Davidson in value, performance, and fun. Whether you want a nimble street bike, a powerful sport bike, or a ready-for-anything adventure machine, Japan has something better and often cheaper than a Harley. Now it's your turn. Would you pick a classic American cruiser or one of these sharp, smart, and thrilling Japanese machines? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ride safe.